Welcome to the Hollywood Scholar. I'm Jed Morgan, and we have new Doctor Who coming just around the corner in November with the three-part 60th anniversary special with David Tennant and Catherine Tate returning for the 60th anniversary special, only a few months away, just in November. And beyond that, we have news about Series 14 coming very, very quickly thereafter, which surprises me. We have some initial reports about when Series 14 might be releasing. Now, I've been heavily skeptical about Russell T Davies' return to this franchise for a while now. Initially, I was very excited because I think he gave us some of the best Doctor Who and some of the best sci-fi we've ever seen. I personally love the Moffat era a little bit more, especially the Matt Smith era, but his era is objectively better than the Moffat era. I just personally subjectively enjoy the Matt Smith era a little bit more. But he was an incredible visionary who redeemed this show from the very ashes of cancellation and made it into something extraordinary, something we've never seen with this franchise before. He made it a worldwide juggernaut franchise, and now he's coming back, but I don't believe he's the same man he used to be. He's constantly calling out political stuff online. He's constantly attacking fans. He's just not the man he used to be. And I don't know if he can disassociate the man he is, the politically minded person he is, from the great writer that he has been in the past. So I personally believe that his new era will not be good. It will not be good whatsoever. From comments that he said in discussion with Shudigawa initially said he wasn't going to wear an afro during the 60s or 70s shooting episode, but they decided to because the Doctor's black. And that's a really weird way of talking about it. The Doctor usually just wears his outfit and nothing else. He just goes with what he's dressed at, and everyone's just got to accept it wherever he goes. But for some reason, they're dressing him up in period accurate clothes, which is unusual, and giving him an afro so people know he's black. If you hadn't noticed, the Doctor's black. Stuff like that, little stuff like that makes me very concerned about the future of the franchise. But we have a report that Series 14 has wrapped filming. Now, this comes from Russell T Davies' own Instagram account where he's very active. He says that's a wrap, and he shares a set photo, behind the scenes set photo. It's done filming. That's a lot sooner than I expected, to be honest with you, especially with all the strikes going on. Now, of course, they're not overly affected by it being a UK production, but there might be little delays in there. But we've seen with House of the Dragon, maybe they're affected in minor ways, but because they're British production, they won't be overly impacted. Just a little side thing there. I'm surprised that they're done already. But when this behind the scenes photo released and The Independent did an article about it, they said something very interesting. They said, Russell T Davies shares photo from Doctor Who set as filming finishes. That's a wrap. Now it's the subheader that I'm interested in. The 14th series, or season as it's called in America, starring Shudigawa as the Doctor, is arriving during the Christmas period. That's the interesting part there, is the Christmas period. Now, I'd speculated that there would be a Christmas special because the 60th anniversary seemed like all 3 episodes were going to be coming out in November. So what's the Christmas special? We knew that the Christmas specials were coming back. That is something that was confirmed by Russell T Davies and the BBC and all the other studios involved. The Christmas specials are coming back. So would the 60th anniversary lead into a Christmas special, or would there be an independent Christmas special with Shudigawa? I theorized that we'd get a Shudigawa Christmas special, and it looks like the Independent is confirming it, even though they don't actually talk about that in the article itself. So that's what I think, is that there's going to be a Shudigawa Series 14 Christmas special to come out, and then we'll probably see the rest of Series 14 coming out in April, because that's normally when Doctor Who came out during the Russell T Davies era, was in April timeframe. So that's when my personal prediction is for when Series 14 comes out, is in April. But a lot of people have been asking me behind the scenes to talk about a specific piece of Doctor Who news, and I haven't really been interested in talking about it because it's not really a big piece of news, but I will mention it briefly in tandem with this video and the other news that we've talked about. The whole pink TARDIS marketing deal for the Barbie movie, because Shudigawa is in the Barbie movie, is something that I just don't care about. Yes, it's weird. Yes, they probably shouldn't have done it, but at the end of the day, it's just a marketing ploy. It's not in the actual show. It's just something that they threw out there that probably was very low effort, that markets their show just as much as the Barbie movie. So I'm not overly offended by it. I think it's definitely stupid, but I'm not overly offended by it, and I don't think it deserved a dedicated video, but I did want to briefly mention it there because a lot of people were asking me about what my thoughts on the pink TARDIS were. My thoughts are, it's dumb, probably shouldn't have done it, but it's whatever. But those are my thoughts about Series 14 coming just around the corner. Series 14 has wrapped, so we're going to be getting it very soon, most likely beginning with a Christmas special in December, and then the rest of the season coming out in April. But I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Do you agree with me that Russell T Davies isn't the man he used to be? Are you going to be watching this Doctor Who coming out later on this winter and spring? Let me know all that in the comments down below. But anyway, that's all I have for today. I will see you guys on the next video. Anon.
Hey, yo, are you feeling what I'm doing up in here? Oh, I know you are. Do you miss all the good, compelling stories that we used to get back in Hollywood that they ain't putting down no more? I know you missing it. So check out my book series, Odyssey of a Phoenix, a mythological epic about philosophy, morality, and modern day mental illness issues, baby. Book one, Down in Flames. Book two, Apocalypse Then. These are currently on sale. What are you waiting for? Get your hands on them. And we got book three, Kill the Dark, is coming down the pipeline. Just wait for all the good stuff this dropping. You ain't gonna be disappointed, fam.